Hello and welcome back to part 2 of why the Splatoon 3 maps suck and how to fix them. Today we'll be covering how to fix the Splatoon 2 maps. Let's start off with the best one, the best Splatoon 2 port, Mockamart. There's one change that I want to do in Rainmaker. Let's get this underway. Now, in the last video, all I basically said was the maps are bad because there's very little ways to move, and it's so hard to move people and to get like kills and stuff and make stuff happen without specials, and bring all the old Splatoon 1 maps back without any changes. Now, back to this map, Mockamart. Mockamart is honestly one of the maps that I do not think needs changes. It's just a good, solid map. But for Rainmaker, it's really quite hard to defend the right push, especially from around here, mainly because your spawn's over there and the enemy team can just set up here. So I wish like what they do is they add like a couple platforms like out here and make your spawn like out there. That way you'll be able to defend the right side easier while also still being able to defend the left side. Now Sturgeon Shipyard needs a couple changes on all modes and a few changes on some modes. Let's look over splat zones and tower control could use the exact same changes for this, and I'll specify some more mode specific changes once we get to them. So Sturgeon Shipyard is really, there's only two major changes that I want to do on stuff that's not Rainmaker and clams. I want this, like this platform, raised up to this level. So I want to like be able to just swim and continuously swim onto this area. That way I'll be able to drop down from here to here. And then add a ramp that goes from here to here. That way it's easier to get up undetected, meaning you have the main way, the other main way, and then the side route, meaning for 3 really good ways to get in. That's all I want to do on zones and tower control. And then on Rainmaker, let's just load in real quickly. I want this spinner down 24/7 because the spinner starts its cycle as soon as you get to the checkpoint, but sometimes you can get here and this will be up, meaning you can't push. Plus it's also really annoying to defend here, so I just want another platform like at that level over there. That way it's more easier to get an angle onto the other route, and it's easier for the enemies to push up, meaning it's just going to be better to play in this area. Besides with those two changes, keep the other changes I suggested for zones and TC. Now for clams. Clams on certain is a bit dumb sometimes. Because you can throw clams, like regular clams, into the basket from your spinner. From the spin, like. Look at this. Does that seem fair? No. Because there's no really good way to pressure here. Besides, like, getting a charger here. So what I suggest is you take this down. Like, you take this entire pillar down. And you move your clam basket here. That way, I can't just go up here on top of the spinner. And since these aren't here, I can't go throw them from there. So I'm not able to do I'm not able to throw them from the top of the spinner, meaning the map's going to feel a lot more just fun in general to play on for both teams. Especially the defending team. Also do the changes that I suggested for Duns and TC. Now, Inkbot Art Academy is so close to being a really, really good stage. There's one change I want to make in all modes and one change in zones. So, let's start with the zones change. This zone is big, and it's really hard for the attacking team to get stuff done without like a full team wipe. So, replace this middle with the middle in TCA and I believe Rainmaker. Or just replace the middle with the one in TC. And then make like a smaller zone in the middle, and that's going to make the map a lot better. Now, there's one change that I want to do, and I want from about here to here to be raised up to be in line with this. Then keep this block here so that the enemies can get up here. And then keep this block here and make this a ramp to get up to there. Then we have one good route to push up, one good route to push the middle, and another good route to push to middle, therefore making it easier to get some picks onto some enemies without using specials, because then you can come from two sides, like two really good sides, and then just like double team them from both sides, meaning it's harder for them to just fight you, which is good. And Wahoo World. Alright, last and least currently, Wahoo World. So close to being a good stage. It is so close. The spawn region is really, really good. Like this map has a great spawn region. It just needs some minor tweaks in mid, and then it's gonna be good. So here we have a good spawn region. Now, you see how this bridge is active for the entire map in zones? Do that on all modes, because that's going to make the map just feel 10 times better. Now you see this uninkable? Make it inkable. That's going to make this map feel so much better. And you see these buildings? You see this building? Destroy it so that I can get from here to here. That way, I'll be able, let's say like, the enemy has like a charger here. I can't go here and I can't go there. I can go through the side route down here all the way over and kill the charger, which would be very, very nice and just allow more flanks and just the map to feel better, which will basically mean there's a lot more alternate push options to get into mid, meaning the map's gonna be more fun. So I think that's a really good change that needs to happen, and I hope all the changes happen in the game's lifetime. Knowing Nintendo, though, they probably won't. Anyways, thanks for tuning in for part 2. See you next time.